Coffee, caffeine, the most beautiful thing. It's amazing. I love it. But it sometimes just doesn't work. And for too long, it's been taking a little bit each day away from me. Just a little bit more. Maybe an extra strong today. Maybe a triple shot today, tomorrow. You know, it just becomes this always wanting more substance in one's life, and I have to get rid of it. If I want to run a multi-million-dollar company and serve more people with higher quality products and services, I have to be more balanced. I feel like that anyway, because coffee was giving me these really beautiful highs in the morning and taking away any negative sort of emotions about, what the day could be, and you know, like, is it going to be all right? Am I going to be tired? I'm going to get through the day. It's like, yeah, I can, because I can just get up and pour a massive coffee and just get into the day. But as the day goes on, I realize I'm losing energy and I'm becoming more frustrated because I can't action the tasks I set aside for myself to complete. Now, working in the business is fine. You can be caffeinated, working in the business, video editing and shooting and editing, and then going home and drinking a beer and watching a movie. And that's awesome. That's so fun. But as the years go on, you realize that this isn't something that you can continuously have a compounding effect on your career and your success, because you're just rinsing, repeating. You become what they like to call a human tripod, or you become a robot essentially, and it's not a problem. It's fine, because the work that I'm producing and have been producing while being caffeinated has been awesome. Like, I'm happy with it, right? But I don't want that. I want to continuously level up. So I'm getting rid of caffeine because I want to be level throughout the day. I might not be like 200% at 9:30 a.m. till 11, but I might be 100% from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. And that is like an exponential or a much larger difference and increase in productivity compared to the former. So I had to get rid of it, and I've done it 3 times for my 3rd time. So it's sort of like, you know, a recovering addict. It's like, I'm coming back to it, but I got back on it. It's like, it feels very difficult for me anyway, abstaining from caffeine. So I've gone 4 days now, and on the first day, it was difficult. And what I did was, I didn't really go all out with no caffeine, but I went with green tea. So I had about 3 or 4 green teas throughout the day, and I knew that would help. And it did. Something felt off, but I didn't feel like I couldn't function. Previous 2 times I got a coffee, which were for 30 days, I felt like I couldn't function for like a week. So I thought to myself, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure that I can function for the days that I'm getting off caffeine, because like I have to. My business requires me to be the man, the one that films, edits, distributes. I run multiple channels. Some of you guys might know that. Music, corporate, you name it. I just keep jumping to the next thing and loving it, and I'm delivering. So that's fine. But I really want to deliver properly on all of them, and I need to be balanced. So I would use green tea, and the second day was a bit better. I think I had 1 green tea. The 3rd day I didn't have any, and here we are on the fourth day, and I'm fine. I've kind of got over it. It's pretty amazing. And I think the like how I'm going to get over the 30 days, because the last 2 attempts I got up to 30 days and I'm like, yeah, I did it. I mean, I was going to the gym without caffeine and pumping pretty good, like working out pretty hard, running, executing on all my projects. But I was like, this is boring. Let me go see what it's like to have a coffee again. And I had a coffee. It was amazing, right? First time was at a cafe. It was a sunny morning, and I had just ordered a normal latte, and I had the first few sips, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've got to get another one. Like, I felt like this rush. It just it just moved through my whole body, and it went all the way from my like head down to my knees to my feet. Like it went through my legs. It was just wild, man. And I was like, yo, I need to go to Macca's and get like the massive coffees, because I know obviously they've got some wild things in their coffees, the sugars and whatnot. And it's like, what is that? Like, you know. So anyway, it was like I had that, and then I had one coffee a week for like 2 weeks, and then I slowly but surely got back into daily drinking. And yeah, and then about a couple of years later I did the same thing, and I just got back onto it because I was kind of bored again. But I feel like you need a reason and a purpose. It's like anything in life. Without a purpose or a goal, you're just aimlessly wandering around, and you're not focused on the task at hand. And the task at hand for me is to develop my businesses and my entire company, for that matter, into something that I think is a platform. It's a service. It could be anything. I don't want to put it out there to you guys as yet. I want to deliver, but I have some big dreams, to really connect the world with truth, meaning, and connection, through my platform. So I need to be balanced. I need to be able to live life in a way that I can action all of my tasks, or at least most of them, and not feel that drain when I run out of energy or steam. Sometimes it could be 2 in the afternoon. Other times it could be 10 a.m. Like you just crash, and then you're like, all right, coffee it is. And then sometimes the coffee doesn't even work, and that's the worst. It's like, you just got to force it. And it's like, why am I forcing something? Like, life shouldn't be forced. Yeah, it can be hard, but you shouldn't have to like force it. You know, nothing should be really forced. You know, we have engineers, we have science and technology to help us with our tasks. It might be difficult to break through a wall, but you can use machines to do that. You know, you shouldn't have to just run into a wall and eventually break it down and then be beaten up by the end of the day and trying to recover at night with still caffeine floating in your system, waking up the next day and repeating. So this video's and more of these kind of videos are my experiences as a 35-year-old full-time content producer living in Melbourne City, Australia, who's got a YouTube channel with over 1.5 million subscribers, which is just a blessing. My success has come from consistency and dedication, hard work, talent, and a sprinkle of talent, and just the pursuing of the dream, the consistency. So with coffee, it's like you go up in the morning, you come down. I was drinking coffee sometimes at 10 p.m. at night, and that was awesome. I'll just drink that and then be like up till 2. And then there were some times where I would actually get a lot done, you know, and other times that I would be on coffee and drinking normally every day, and then wake up at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and work till and just stay up the whole day and work in the morning while my daughter's asleep, like, because I have to. So it's cool, man, like that you can drink coffee and get on with it, but I'm just not interested in it anymore. I'm not interested in anything that's just gonna be like that little crutch, you know. I don't want a crutch. I want to just walk on my own 2 feet. I want to get up out of bed and just feel normal. And I think coffee's definitely, and caffeine, it kind of inhibits you in some ways. I feel very much more opinionated and sure of my opinion and my values and expressing myself, because you need to express yourself in this world. You've got to be polite, but you also have to express yourself, because that's the way people can understand you. And without coffee, I just feel balanced. I feel like I can just be more of myself. Look, I've heard people on YouTube, and these videos really help, so I decided to make one of these videos. But what they've said is, like, I might have a coffee once a month. It's like, oh, I might have a Saturday on a weekend, like with some friends, and have a coffee and just get turned up. And I'm like, that sounds cool. Like, I don't know if I have that coffee, will I be like, ooh, like I really want to get it, and it'll reset my brain. So maybe I have to go maybe a year or two without it. And I'll touch back here on the channel and touch back with you guys. So yeah, just leave me some comments. Let me know how your journey of getting rid of coffee is and getting it out of your life, how it is and how it's going. And I'm here to support. And this is a channel all about people who want to create something of their own and make it sustainable. So it'll be creative talk, business talk, basically things revolving around lifestyle, health and fitness, a little bit of that. I'm not expert. My brother's doing that. He's learning all health and fitness, so I'll take some of his advice and see how that goes, and just life in general. So if you guys are enjoying this content, you know, jump in the comments and let me know your name and who you are and what's going on. And yeah, I'm here to join in with you guys on the journey of becoming better people. So yeah, big up yourselves. It's Timothy. It's me checking in once again. Peace.